Okay, so this is probably going to be my last video. I know there's only like 2 or 3. But maybe going to foster care. The house I live in is my grandparents'. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 50% sure. And I've heard some really good things about foster care. Like you get good parents and they find you the right home and yada yada. But I've also heard some bad things. Like it's hard to find a house, especially when you're 15 years old. My grandparents are gone right now. I'm trying not to cry. But I've gotten into a lot of fights and I've ran away like 3 times. The first time they picked me up and we were talking and getting mad at each other, and then we stayed and we're happy for maybe about 2 or 3 weeks, for a few weeks. And then last week I ran away. I had a bunch of clothes. They didn't come after me. And then I decided, let's just go back for a little bit and then we'll leave and take a breather. This was all during quarantine. Sorry. But then I ran away and I headed back, and Chef Hershey was there and I stayed. And then today it was really bad. I didn't sleep last night, at least not very well. And I was cranky, which doesn't give me an excuse. So I ran away. Grandma followed me for a few blocks and then called the cops. And I refused to go home. And if you can't tell, it's really dark in here, but I have marks from the handcuffs. There's one right there. They patted me down, to make sure I didn't have any weapons or anything bad. I didn't. So then we came home. Brother Cowley was with me this time, and not brother. Officer Cowley was there, and then Officer Jolie was there. We came back. I wanted the computer and I wanted to be up in my room just to take a breather, just relax. That didn't go well, so I ran away. I walked for 3 miles for an hour. My legs are still killing me. And when Officer Cowley was here, they were talking about foster care. There's a service lady or something who's supposed to call them, and that I'm supposed to go into foster care. And I was talking to my friend about it, my best friend, and a commercial for foster care came up and was like, thanks for this and thanks for that. I was like, that's legit about foster care. And people say it's the worst place you can be because they hurt you, they give you bad homes, yada yada yada. And in like 3 years, I can finally move out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to Fremont. I don't know if I am actually going into foster care, because I heard them talking about family counseling. I'm like, dude, we're not family anymore. You said that yourself. We've got no trust, we've got no love. There's nothing here anymore. So I'm at home and I have been for a while. I just don't know what's going to happen with my life anymore. Either I'm going to stay here and the situation's going to get worse or better. And these are going to multiply. If you can't tell, there's cuts. They're going to get worse. or heal and they're not going to be there anymore. I don't know. Or I'm going to go to foster care and get a good family and siblings. Probably not. I'll probably still be an only child. I don't know. And I have really bad anxiety, like really bad. So I have a stuffed animal that I have to like cuddle with my anxiety. And it helps me because sometimes when my anxiety gets really bad, my stomach hurts. And so I have to have Tilly, it's an elephant. I have to have her with me. But the situation's getting worse. They're not making excuses for why I'm acting up, because me and my dad got into a really huge fight. He picked me up, threw me down on the ground, and I haven't seen him for almost 3 months, 2 or 3 months. I haven't seen my mom either, stepmom really. The first time I was gonna go to this place, and Officer Hershey, the first officer I had, was talking about archery or something like that. And like, you go there for a few hours and then come back, and I was like, hell no, I don't want to go there and come back. I just want to go and stay and maybe never come back. So if you know me, besides on YouTube, if you know me at school or anything, this is probably my goodbye. I'm not sure. Sorry, my friend just messaged me, but yeah, have fun.